welcome to whatever day this is. The other day we talked about measures of center. Now, measures of center were things like median, mode, mean. When we look at a set of data, the measures of center can give us a lot of information about what the center of that data is. But did you ever think, like, what about all the other stuff out here? So today we're going to be looking at not the measures of center, but the measures of spread. And when we look at this information, we can come up with a 5-number summary for a set of data. That once you know these 5 numbers, you're going to be doing pretty good. So the 5-number set of data are these 5 things: range, lower quartile, which we write as Q with a subscript of 1, upper quartile, which we write as Q with a subscript of 3, minimum, and maximum. So let's talk through this 5-number summary. In this first video, I'm probably going to show you how to do the first few, okay? So first off, the book gives us a set of data, and it's all jumbled, and it's like 45, 79, 94, 71. It's all jumbled up. So what do you think the first thing we do when we're given a jumbled up set of data to find those measures of spread? Think through what we did for measures of center. It's all jumbled up. What do we do next? That's right. We take them all and we order them from least to greatest. So I line these up. Here's my set of data. So first off, the first thing I'm going to look at is what is the minimum. Let's use our common sense noggins here. And minimum, what do you think it is? You so smart. It is 45. Good job. Okay, now maximum. What do you think that is? That's right, 94. Okay, so now we have range. Range, you take the maximum minus the minimum. It's telling you the range of numbers that this holds. So the maximum minus the minimum in this case would be 49. So that's the first 3 done in like 1 minute. Minimum, maximum, and range. So before I stop, I'm going to let this video go just a little bit longer. We're going to talk about Q1, first quartile, third quartile. Somebody's missing. It would be the second quartile. What do you think the second quartile is? Let's think it through. Quartile means fourth. Second quartile would be 2/4. If I reduce 2/4, it would be 1/2. The second quartile is the median. And the median of this set of data is 82. But if I wanted to write it, it would be the second quartile. Look at us, so smart. So let's look right here. We need to know that to figure out the first quartile and the third quartile, because the first quartile is the median of the lower half. Now let's look. This is like a unicorn. When we think of lower half, we don't think of the median. So let's look at those 3 numbers that are in the lower half: 45, 71, and 79. What is the median of those 3 numbers? That's right, it's 71. So that would be Q1. It is the first quartile. Look at us, we are just killing it. Okay, next, what is the median of the upper half? Let's just focus on these numbers: 88, 90, and 94. What's the median of that? That's right, 90. So that is quartile 3. Look at us. Look at how much we know. All this info about this particular set of data from that. The last thing I want to talk about on this first part is the interquartile range. Now, when you think range, you should start getting suspicious. Range means you should be subtracting. Interquartile range is going to be third quartile minus first quartile. So we say Q1 minus Q3, 90 minus 71 in this case gives us 19. Look at that. And then the last thing we want to talk about on this one is outliers. Were there any outliers in the data? Outliers is like, if you ever watched Sesame Street, there was a segment that was like, one of these things is not like the other. One of these things is not. Okay, anyway, one of these things is not like the other. Look at this set of data. There is one number that's drastically different than the others. It is the outlier. It kind of doesn't fit. Who do you think it is? 70, 70, 80, 80, 90. It's 45. 45 is our outlier. If you want the nice mathematical definition of outlier, it is an extremely high or an extremely low value when compared with the rest of the values of the data set. So that's some good information. We're not done yet. There's a part 2 to this lesson, so make sure you watch it.